You might be shocked to learn that your liver is a superhero. This incredible organ pulls off over 500 essential functions every day, tirelessly protecting your body like an unseen guardian. Acting as a filter, the liver removes toxins and unwanted substances from your bloodstream, ensuring everything runs smoothly. It also produces bile, which is crucial for breaking down the fats in the food you eat, making digestion possible without a hitch. But that's just the beginning. Your liver processes nutrients from meals, ensuring your body gets the fuel it needs to function optimally while storing vital vitamins and minerals like iron and vitamin B12 for future use. Additionally, it masterfully regulates cholesterol levels, balancing hormones to maintain harmony within your body. Beyond these responsibilities, this remarkable organ supports your immune system, bolstering your defense against infections. With all these vital roles, it's no wonder the liver deserves the title of the body's unsung hero. So, the next time you enjoy a delicious meal, take a moment to appreciate the incredible work your liver does to keep you healthy and active. Prepare to be amazed by Discover the Secrets of the Grand Canyon's Wonders. This stunning natural wonder, situated in Arizona, captivates visitors with its breathtaking view into Earth's geological history. Spanning over 277 miles, the Grand Canyon reveals layers of rock that narrate stories from nearly 2 billion years of Earth's past. As you stroll along the south rim, vibrant sunsets unfold, painting the sky with stunning shades of red and orange, turning the area into a photographer's paradise. For a more immersive experience, guided hikes offer fascinating insights into the unique rock formations and ancient fossils embedded in the canyon walls. Adventurers can even take to the skies in a helicopter, gaining a bird's-eye view that showcases the grandeur and scale of this magnificent landscape. The intricate patterns carved by the Colorado River over millions of years display nature's artistry in its finest form. Whether you're a nature lover, an adrenaline seeker, or a history enthusiast, the Grand Canyon's layers and vistas are bound to inspire and educate you. What stories will you uncover on your journey? Let's uncover the truth about dragonflies. These ancient insects are truly the ninjas of the sky, showcasing incredible aerial skills that have fascinated scientists and nature lovers alike. With their unique ability to maneuver, dragonflies possess 4 wings that can move independently. This allows them to hover effortlessly, pivot mid-air, and dart in any direction with remarkable precision. But their talents don't stop there. The dragonfly's impressive compound eyes grant them nearly 360-degree vision, making it possible to spot prey while vigilantly evading predators. Imagine intercepting a flying insect mid-flight with a success rate of 95%. In experimental conditions, these creatures even demonstrated the ability to predict the movements of their targets, adjusting their flight paths like advanced missile systems. Capable of reaching speeds over 60 kilometers per hour, dragonflies are not just efficient hunters. They also play a vital role in controlling pests like mosquitoes, benefiting human health. So, next time you see a dragonfly darting through the air, remember it's not just a pretty sight. It's a crucial ally in nature. What if I told you about ancient golden artifacts? The Quimbaya artifacts, uncovered in Colombia and thought to date back between 300 and 1000 CE, are a fascinating glimpse into the ingenuity of early civilizations. These exquisite golden statues, often depicting animals, have intrigued archaeologists and historians alike for decades. Their intricate designs showcase the remarkable skill of the Quimbaya craftsmen, who managed to create stunning pieces with a level of detail that continues to impress today. However, the true purpose of these artifacts has sparked wild theories. Some researchers boldly suggest that they might have represented early flying machines, a notion that challenges our understanding of ancient technology. Imagine delicate golden birds, adorned with wings, symbolizing humanity's age-old dream of flight long before the Wright brothers made it a reality. This theory has ignited lively debates, prompting questions about whether these artifacts were purely decorative or served significant spiritual or ceremonial roles. The allure of the Quimbaya artifacts lies not only in their beauty, but also in the mysteries they unveil about the aspirations of ancient peoples and their creative innovations in an era vastly different from ours. Have you ever wondered why gondolas are black? It's a fascinating piece of history tied to the enchanting city of Venice. In the 16th century, local authorities established a visual rule that mandated all gondolas be painted black. This decision stemmed from a desire to promote elegance without flaunting wealth. At that time, gondoliers had begun to compete with each other, painting their boats in vibrant colors to show off their social status, which turned the serene canals into a vivid contest of flamboyance. By standardizing the color to a sleek black, officials aimed to create a unified aesthetic that would preserve the beauty of Venice's waterways. While most gondolas adhere to this rule, a few exceptions exist. The boats owned by high-ranking officials can still be decorated with bright hues and embellishments. So, as you glide through the iconic canals of Venice in one of those iconic black gondolas, take a moment to appreciate this unique legacy which beautifully balances simplicity and sophistication, ensuring all visitors can enjoy the stunning scenery without distraction. Ever wondered why two temperature scales meet at 40? It's a surprising fact that often catches people off guard. Both the Celsius and Fahrenheit scales converge at a frosty 40 degrees. At this unique point, 40 degrees is equal to 40 degrees, meaning whether you're in a snow-covered Canadian town or a frigid spot in the US, everyone experiences the cold equally. But what led to the creation of these two distinct scales? The Celsius scale, named after Swedish astronomer Anders Celsius, is structured around the freezing and boiling points of water, while the Fahrenheit scale, developed by German physicist Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit, relies on a separate reference that dates back to his experiments. This interesting overlap not only reveals the eccentricities of temperature measurement, but also reflects how different cultures approach scientific understanding. Picture this: a thermometer in each hand, both showing 40. No matter where you are, it's undeniably cold. Sharing this neat fact while cozying up with hot cocoa brings a delightful twist to winter gatherings. Surprisingly, it's a fact that why is the Codex Gigas known as the Devil's Bible? The Codex Gigas, often referred to as the Devil's Bible, is a massive medieval manuscript steeped in intrigue and history. Weighing around 165 pounds and stretching nearly 3 feet long, this colossal book offers a glimpse into the past like the few others. It originated in the Czech Republic, but the identity of its creator remains a mystery. Legends suggest a solitary monk could have completed it in a single night, supposedly aided by a dark pact with the devil, linking the text to its eerie name. Inside, the Codex holds not just the entire Bible but also a variety of historical documents, medical information, and an infamous full-page illustration of the devil himself. This strange mixture of content makes it a tantalizing treasure from the Middle Ages. Scholars and historians continue to investigate its origins and purpose, pondering why anyone would embark on such a colossal project with profound spiritual implications. Despite facing fires, wars, and other challenges, the Codex Gigas endures, exemplifying the resilience of human creativity and the mysteries that continue to captivate us. Why exactly does Sugarloaf Mountain captivate so many visitors? This iconic peak in Rio de Janeiro rises to an impressive 396 meters, offering breathtaking panoramic views that leave tourists and locals alike in awe. Many adventurous souls opt for the famous cable car, which glides smoothly over the lush landscapes and sparkling waters of Guanabara Bay. As you ascend, Rio's vibrant cityscape gradually unfolds below, revealing stunning beaches, historic buildings, and the energetic pulse of bustling neighborhoods. Upon reaching the summit, the experience is nothing short of magical. Visitors can gaze upon the famous Copacabana beach, spot the Sugarloaf itself, and even catch a glimpse of the majestic Christ the Redeemer statue in the distance. The landscape transforms throughout the day. Sunrises and sunsets create a mesmerizing palette of colors in the sky. For thrill seekers, hiking up the mountain presents a close encounter with Rio's diverse flora and fauna, offering a unique perspective on this beautiful city. Whether enjoying the sights from the comfort of the cable car or exploring on foot, Sugarloaf Mountain is an essential destination for anyone visiting Brazil. Here's a wild fact about the Sahara Desert. Believe it or not, this vast landscape, known for its scorching temperatures and endless stretches of sand, is home to over 500 species of plants. You might think such a harsh climate would mean little to no life, but these resilient plants have developed remarkable adaptations to thrive in such tough conditions. For instance, the date palm, which offers sweet fruits, has evolved to store water in its thick trunks, while various succulents conserve moisture in their fleshy leaves. Other plants, like the acacia, boast deep and extensive root systems, allowing them to draw vital water from underground reservoirs. To combat extreme evaporation, many desert plants possess special waxy coatings on their surfaces, which minimize water loss. This unique flora not only enriches the Sahara's ecosystem by providing food and shelter for numerous animals, but also plays a crucial role in stabilizing the soil and preventing erosion. So, the next time you picture the Sahara as just a barren wasteland, remember that it's teeming with life, illustrating nature's incredible ability to adapt and flourish, even in the most extreme environments. This might surprise you. Colmar's rich cultural tapestry. Nestled in the picturesque region of Alsace, France, Colmar is a town that beautifully showcases its vibrant blend of German and French cultures. Often referred to as the capital of Alsace, this charming destination offers visitors an opportunity to explore its fascinating historical layers. The town's architecture serves as a stunning testament to its turbulent past, having shifted between French and German control multiple times over the centuries. As you wander along the cobblestone streets, the Gothic St. Martin's Church stands tall, captivating onlookers with its intricate facade and impressive spire reminiscent of medieval architecture. Not far away, the Renaissance-style Maison Pfister catches the eye with its charming, colorful wooden beams, telling tales of an artistic era. Each building and narrow alleyway in Colmar invites exploration, revealing stories and secrets from its diverse heritage. As you explore, you're not just experiencing a town. You're walking through a living, breathing history filled with culture and charm that makes Colmar a truly enchanting destination. Hard to believe, but tap water fills bottles. You might be shocked to learn that many famous bottled water brands actually source their water from local tap supplies. That's right. What you might be paying a premium for often comes from the same municipal systems that provide drinking water for homes. Instead of pristine springs, these brands frequently draw on public water, which means you might be consuming similar minerals and additives, like fluoride. Why spend excessive cash on bottled water when it can cost hundreds of times more than tap water? This has led many consumers to question the supposed benefits of bottled products. The bottled water market often claims its offerings are purer or healthier, but more often than not, it's simply filtered tap water, and those filtration processes can even be less regulated than the standards applied to public supplies. So, before you reach for that convenience of a plastic bottle, why not consider filling a reusable one with your tap water? You'll save money, reduce plastic waste, and drink water that's just as safe and refreshing as what's in those expensive bottles. What if I told you Osaka's climate is tricky? This bustling city is known for its mild climate, characterized by hot, humid summers and pleasantly cool winters. However, not every neighborhood enjoys the same level of comfort. Take Kamagasaki, for instance, an area facing unique challenges. During the sweltering summer months, temperatures can rise sharply, turning daily life into a sweaty struggle for residents, especially those without air conditioning. Picture the heat mixing with the energetic sounds of the streets. It's an overwhelming experience. As winter arrives, the situation flips, presenting a new challenge: staying warm. Many Kamagasaki residents contend with limited heating options, making it difficult to find comfort in their homes. This stark contrast between the seasons underscores the resilience of the community, where many individuals face tough circumstances and hardships. Yet, despite these climate-related obstacles, the people of Kamagasaki exemplify adaptability and solidarity. They rally together, reinforcing the idea that whether in the heat of summer or the chill of winter, the spirit of community shines brightly, showcasing remarkable strength in the face of adversity. What if I told you Taiwan revolutionizes train travel? Taiwan's THSR, or high-speed rail, is a true engineering marvel, whisking passengers across the island at an astonishing 300 kilometers per hour. This impressive speed means you can journey from the vibrant capital of Taipei in the north to the picturesque city of Kaohsiung in the south in just about 90 minutes. It's an ideal option for business travelers and adventurous tourists alike, allowing spontaneous weekend trips to enjoy the island's diverse beauty. The scenic views along the route transform an ordinary commute into a memorable experience. Additionally, Taiwan enhances connectivity with its comprehensive public Wi-Fi network, aptly named iTaiwan. This free service is available in numerous locations, including train stations, airports, and even aboard the THSR, enabling travelers to share their experiences online in real time. The combination of rapid transit and seamless internet access makes Taiwan a tech-savvy traveler's paradise. Whether you're exploring bustling markets or serene temples, the THSR ensures your journey is both efficient and enjoyable, making it easy to embrace all that Taiwan has to offer. Most people don't know this, but Hayes embraced the phone early. In 1878, Rutherford B. Hayes made history by becoming the first U.S. president to adopt the telephone, which was still a fledgling invention. Imagine being a leader when the telephone was just a curious novelty that few understood. When someone humorously asked for his phone number, Hayes replied that only 2 of these devices existed, with one in his possession, a sign of just how rare they were. The telephone, invented by Alexander Graham Bell 2 years prior, was not widely recognized for its potential yet. Hayes's willingness to use this innovative gadget allowed him to connect directly with people, enhancing communication in ways never before possible for a president. His approach reflected a broader commitment to modernization and progress during his presidency, encouraging innovations that shaped America. Today, smartphones are ubiquitous, but without pioneers like Hayes, who took the bold step of answering that first ring, our world of communication might be unrecognizable. How did such a simple invention lead to a global transformation? Is it really true that Kenya unveiled our origins? Absolutely. Kenya's remarkable Rift Valley has been pivotal in uncovering the story of human evolution. As one of the primary archaeological hotspots, it offers a window into our distant past, where early humans tread the earth over 2 million years ago. Among its highlights is Lucy, an Australopithecus afarensis fossil found nearby in Ethiopia, which provides crucial insights into our ancestors' physical development. But Kenya is not just about Lucy. It holds additional treasures like Homo habilis and Homo erectus, species that played significant roles in the evolutionary timeline. The rich diversity of fossils discovered in this region paints a vivid picture of not just individual species' journeys, but also the overarching narrative of how humans evolved. Each fossil serves as a clue, revealing how our ancestors adapted to their surroundings and interacted with one another. With ongoing excavations, scientists continue to shed light on our ancient lineage. So, when we ponder the roots of humanity, Kenya undoubtedly shines as a key player in this extraordinary saga. You might be shocked to learn that Dwayne Johnson was a wrestler. Before captivating moviegoers around the globe, Dwayne Johnson turned heads in the world of professional wrestling. Known widely as The Rock during his time in WWE, he brought intense charisma and an electrifying energy to the ring, winning the hearts of millions. His larger-than-life persona and exceptional athleticism made him a standout superstar, earning multiple championships and setting attendance records. In a bold move, Dwayne transitioned from wrestling to acting, and his gamble paid off spectacularly. He quickly made a name for himself in Hollywood, starring in action-packed blockbusters like The Scorpion King and the beloved Fast and Furious series. By 2018, his hard work propelled him to the title of the highest-paid actor in the world, earning a staggering $23 million for his role in the hit film Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. This striking journey from wrestling champ to Hollywood icon illustrates how determination and passion can open doors to new and exciting paths, inspiring countless fans to chase their dreams. You won't believe this about wolves and their howls. Wolves possess a remarkable ability to use howling as a sophisticated form of communication, almost like their own version of GPS. Each wolf's howl has unique frequency markers, allowing their pack members to recognize them even from an impressive distance of 16 kilometers. This isn't merely a haunting sound in the wilderness. It conveys complex messages, including warnings about danger, location information, and signals for gathering at rendezvous points. The howls also serve as territorial markers, establishing boundaries against rivals. But there's more to it. Wolves actually listen to the echoes of their howls. These echoes reveal valuable insights about the terrain, helping them navigate obstacles and determine safe paths as they roam through dense forests and rugged mountains. Young wolves learn to howl with precision from older pack members, becoming skilled at this acoustic navigation. So, when you hear a wolf's howl in the night, remember it's not just a call for companionship, it's a critical survival tool, connecting families and guiding their journeys. Did you know that vultures are nature's sanitation workers? These remarkable birds serve a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance. With stomach acid so potent, vultures can safely consume decaying animal carcasses, dissolving harmful pathogens like anthrax and cholera. When they find a rotting carcass, vultures quickly swoop in, effectively neutralizing potential health hazards and transforming disease-ridden flesh into harmless biomass in just a few hours. Their digestive system is not only efficient but also reduces the toxicity of their droppings, making them less harmful than those of many other scavengers. Additionally, vultures host a unique community of microbes within their guts that aids in breaking down putrid meat. Without these incredible birds, ecosystems could face dire consequences, including the buildup of carcasses that lead to bacterial outbreaks and vermin infestations. As conservationists recognize their importance as keystone species, the decline of vultures in various regions has raised alarm about increasing disease rates. Far from being grotesque, these misunderstood birds are vital guardians of balance in nature. Surprisingly, it's a fact that discover the amazing architect skills of wombats. Wombats are fascinating marsupials that dig underground bunkers like true architects. Using their powerful claws and muscular limbs, these stout creatures can create complex tunnel systems that extend up to 30 meters. Each network consists of multiple chambers that not only provide shelter from predators, but also maintain ideal humidity and temperature, ensuring a comfortable habitat. Remarkably, wombat mothers dig backward into the burrows, shielding their young from potential soil collapses. Some tunnels even feature branches that confuse any unwelcome intruders. these underground lairs are not just for nesting. They often serve as communal pantries, hiding spots, and social gathering places for the wombat community. Interestingly, wombats influence the local ecosystem as their digging habits help aerate and enrich the soil, promoting plant growth. With no tools, blueprints, or formal training needed, these remarkable animals embody the essence of natural engineering, creating durable structures that can even outlast human constructions. Isn't it incredible how much these little builders contribute to their environment? Did you know that quokkas are nature's happiest creatures? This small marsupial from Australia has gained viral fame thanks to its adorable, seemingly cheerful expression. With wide eyes and a perpetual open-mouthed smile, quokkas have captured the hearts of many on social media. However, this happy look is a result of their unique facial structure, not an indication of their emotions. Quokkas inhabit predator-free islands, which has significantly influenced their behavior. Over time, these little creatures have evolved to become more social and less fearful of humans. Unlike many wild animals, quokkas are not inclined to shy away from people. Instead, they happily approach tourists, eager for interaction. This approachable behavior allows them to benefit from food offers, further favoring those individuals who are bold enough to engage with humans. This fascinating case illustrates how evolutionary pressures shape animal behavior. So, whenever you see a quokka's joyful selfie, remember, it's not just about the charm, it's about their remarkable adaptation and survival strategy in a friendly environment. Turns out, the truth is that Finland is the happiest. Finland has consistently topped various happiness indices, boasting an impressive score of 7,741 points, far exceeding its closest competitor Denmark at 7,583 points. But what creates this remarkable sense of happiness in Finland? It's a blend of elements that ensure a high quality of life for its citizens. For example, the Finnish education system is revered across the globe for its focus on equality, offering every child access to outstanding educational opportunities. Additionally, social support and community are deeply valued in Finnish culture, promoting strong connections among neighbors and friends. The country's stunning landscapes, featuring serene lakes and dense forests, encourage outdoor adventures that significantly enhance mental health. Yet, at the heart of Finland's happiness are values like trust, freedom, and gender equality. These principles foster a sense of security, allowing individuals to pursue their passions and dreams. With such a combination of supportive community and breathtaking nature, it's no surprise that so many people aspire to experience life in this enchanting Nordic paradise. Why exactly does Hershey, Pennsylvania, enchant chocolate lovers? Founded in 1894 by Milton Hershey, this town began as a vision to revolutionize the chocolate world. Hershey didn't just stop at making candies. He dreamed bigger. In 1907, he established Hershey as a model community for his factory workers, setting the stage for a unique blend of industry and residential life. Imagine strolling along streets adorned with lush parks, all infused with the irresistible aroma of chocolate. Today, Hershey is not only a massive hub for candy production, home to iconic treats like Hershey's bars and Reese's, but it has also blossomed into a vibrant tourist hotspot. Families flock here to enjoy attractions like Hershey Park, where thrilling rides, candy-themed shows, and delectable snacks create lasting memories. The essence of Hershey lies not just in its rich history, but in Milton's enduring legacy of community spirit. His belief in caring for his workers and providing them with a joyful life resonates today, where happiness truly can be found in every sweet bite. So, are you ready to explore this chocolate paradise? Turns out, the truth is that maps can be massive. The Klencke Atlas, displayed proudly in the British Library in London, holds the record as the world's largest book. Imagine standing before a volume that towers a staggering 1.75 meters tall and spans 1.9 meters wide, weighing an incredible 150 kilos. This gigantic atlas, crafted in the 17th century, features detailed maps that were crucial for navigation during its time. Every page isn't merely paper, it's a significant piece of history bound in leather, filled with extensive geographical knowledge from various parts of the globe. The creation of the Klencke Atlas not only showcases its size but also highlights the artistry of cartography when maps were hand-drawn, embodying the skill and dedication of the artists and navigators. Gazing at its enormous pages invites one to reflect on how people understood the world centuries ago. What dreams and adventures did it inspire in those who flipped through its colossal pages? This remarkable atlas serves as a fascinating reminder of our journey in exploring and mapping the Earth. Let's uncover the truth about ants' super strength. Amazing, but true. Ants are unrivaled heavy lifters. Some ants can lift 50 to 100 times their own body weight, which is like a human effortlessly raising a small car. This incredible strength is due to their unique body structure. Being small gives them a high muscle-to-mass ratio, while their sturdy exoskeletons efficiently distribute weight. But the real magic happens when ants work together. Using pheromones and touch signals, they coordinate to form living transport systems. For example, leafcutter ants create highways through their forest homes, transporting pieces of vegetation back to their nests, where they cultivate underground fungus farms. This impressive blend of biological strength and teamwork has inspired engineers to develop ant-based algorithms for robotics and logistics, demonstrating that these tiny creatures can teach us about efficient design. In the world of insects, ants are not just strong, they are strategic geniuses in construction and transportation, showcasing the power of cooperation. Can you imagine what we could achieve by learning from them? Believe it or not, a dog-headed spider exists. Nestled in the lush rainforests of the Amazon, this remarkable arachnid has captured the fascination of scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. Named for its striking resemblance to a dog's head, the dog-headed spider boasts a unique appearance that sets it apart from typical spiders. Its body showcases vibrant colors that help it blend seamlessly into the rich foliage of its rainforest habitat, providing excellent camouflage against predators and enabling it to ambush unsuspecting prey. But it's not just the spider's looks that are intriguing. Its behavior is equally captivating. Researchers are currently studying its complex mating rituals, which may reveal interesting insights into the social dynamics of this species. The dog-headed spider represents a vital piece of the Amazon's diverse ecosystem, highlighting the importance of preserving such unique creatures. In a world where we often focus on the more familiar animals, let this fascinating spider remind us of nature's endless surprises and the wonders waiting to be discovered. Next time you chat about exotic wildlife, don't forget to mention this quirky little gem from the heart of the Amazon. Guess what really drives our soaring global debt? In 2016, the total global debt reached a staggering $199 trillion, shocking many worldwide. This massive figure is not simply a number. It reflects the financial obligations of governments, corporations, and individuals alike. To grasp the scale, consider that the total cash and bank deposits available at the time were only about $80.9 trillion. This means that the world's debts were more than 2.5 times the money people could access immediately. Such a significant difference raises crucial questions about the overall stability of global economies. Countries faced rising national debts, while consumers juggled credit card payments and loans. Living in a credit-driven environment where borrowing seems almost a norm, it's essential to analyze how this tremendous debt may impact future generations. If reliance on borrowing continues to grow without adequate cash flow, we may face daunting challenges in managing finances down the line. Are we prioritizing short-term benefits over long-term sustainability? This calls for a serious reflection on how societies can balance borrowing with saving to secure a stable economic future. Prepare to be amazed by snail mucus communication. Snail mucus serves far more than just being a slippery trail. It's a sophisticated communication system. This unassuming substance not only allows snails to glide effortlessly over rough terrain, but it also enables them to scale vertical surfaces like walls or tree trunks without harm. The real magic happens when snails secrete chemical cues within their mucus, acting like a pheromone-rich message left behind. Other snails can detect these chemical signals, guiding them to food sources or signaling their readiness to mate, much like an invisible roadmap. In fact, snails have a clever tactic in tough environments. They can overwrite existing mucus trails with new signals to confuse competitors or predators. In addition, the mucus plays a vital role in moisture conservation, protecting snails from dehydration in warm or dry conditions. This sticky substance is a remarkable combination of GPS, protective armor, and social networking all rolled into one. Thanks to evolution, what was once merely waste has transformed into a pivotal tool for survival and communication. Guess what really drives adventures to Tres Fronteras? The Tres Fronteras, or Triple Frontier, is an incredible spot where Argentina, Brazil, and Paraguay come together, marked by the beautiful confluence of the Iguazu and Paraná rivers. This unique geographical location is spectacular, offering a breathtaking visual feast that captivates nature lovers. Imagine lush greenery, stunning waterfalls, and vibrant river ecosystems teeming with fish and birds. Yet, while tourists revel in this beauty, they should also be aware of the darker side. This region is notorious for high levels of criminal activity. The intersection of these three nations fosters a rich tapestry of cultures and economies, but has also brought challenges such as smuggling and organized crime. Visitors to Tres Fronteras often embark on thrilling adventures, from marveling at the majestic Iguazu Falls to exploring the dense jungles rich in biodiversity. Nonetheless, staying informed about local safety is crucial. The Tres Fronteras exemplifies how magnificent natural landscapes coexist with complex human issues, proving that even paradise can have its challenges. Isn't it fascinating how adventure and caution walk hand in hand here? Can you imagine that frescoes tell ancient stories? The open-air museum in Goreme, Turkey, is a remarkable treasure trove showcasing centuries-old frescoes that adorn its stunning rock-hewn churches. These vibrant paintings, created by early Christian communities, depict biblical scenes and stories reflecting the faith and artistry of their time. As you wander through this UNESCO World Heritage Site, each vivid scene reveals the rich history and culture of the people who once gathered to worship here. Despite centuries passing, the colors remain remarkably preserved, transporting visitors back to an era where these artworks played a crucial role in spiritual life. The intricate details in the frescoes stand as a testament to the skill of artisans, inviting us to reflect on the spiritual journeys of those who came before. Isn't it astounding how these art pieces have endured for centuries, allowing us to connect deeply with history? Every visit to Goreme offers a unique experience, enabling people of all ages to marvel at this beautiful intersection of faith and creativity, a place where art and devotion come alive in stunning visuals. Most people don't know this, but surprisingly, it's a fact that Slinky has amazing origins. During World War II, a serendipitous moment gave birth to one of the world's most adored toys, the Slinky. Navy engineer Richard James was busy working on new types of springs for military equipment when a simple mistake forever changed playtime. As he inadvertently dropped one of his prototypes, he watched in awe as it gracefully righted itself and landed standing upright. This unexpected event sparked a creative idea in James's mind: By modifying the spring, he could create a toy that captivated children and adults alike. In 1945, teaming up with his wife, Betty, they unveiled the Slinky to an eager public. The toy's charming ability to walk down stairs delighted many, and it soon became a beloved staple in American homes. With joyful jingles from countless commercials and memorable appearances in films, the Slinky firmly established its place in pop culture history. Today, this simple yet mesmerizing toy continues to delight across generations, proving that great inventions often arise from the most unexpected moments. Who knew that a dropped spring could lead to so much joy? You won't believe this about the Taos Hum. This strange and low-pitched sound has intrigued people around the world, often resembling the distant rumble of a diesel engine. Most commonly reported in places like the USA, UK, and Northern Europe, this elusive noise has left many scratching their heads. Originating in Taos, New Mexico, in the 1990s, it became a concern that led Congress to investigate this mystery in 1997. Researchers undertook extensive efforts, including sound analysis and community surveys. Yet the source of the hum remains unsolved, baffling even the experts. Some theories propose that environmental factors or industrial noise could be culprits, but conclusive answers are still elusive. Residents have described the hum as disruptive, often interrupting their sleep and daily routines. This captivating phenomenon continues to spark curiosity and debate. So, next time you find yourself in a strangely quiet spot, pause and listen closely. You might just experience the haunting echoes of the Taos Hum, one of the world's biggest auditory mysteries. Surprisingly, it's a fact that IC 1101 is colossal. Meet IC 1101, a true giant among galaxies, located around 1 billion light-years away in the Abell 2029 galaxy cluster. This enormous elliptical galaxy stretches 6 million light-years across, dwarfing our Milky Way by an astonishing 220 times. To visualize this immense size, imagine standing at one edge and peering across. You would need to travel for billions of years at light speed just to reach the other side. What makes IC 1101 even more fascinating is that it contains more than 100 trillion stars. Yes, that's trillions, not mere billions. As you might expect, such a massive galaxy is not alone. It is part of a vibrant cosmic community, engaging with other galaxies in its vicinity. Scientists are meticulously studying IC 1101 and similar giants to understand their formation and the mysteries they hold. Each discovery brings us closer to unraveling the complex evolution of the universe, showcasing just how vast and intricate our cosmic landscape is. What secrets await in the heart of such behemoths? Let's uncover the truth about dung beetles navigating. It might seem unbelievable, but these extraordinary insects brilliantly use starlight to chart their course through the night. Dung beetles, renowned for their unique skill in rolling dung balls, possess a surprising talent for stellar navigation. Research has revealed that they rely on the Milky Way to maintain a straight trajectory while transporting their precious cargo. This stellar navigation proves invaluable, especially when they need to evade predators or return safely to their burrows. Interestingly, when the stars are obscured by clouds, some dung beetle species have adeptly turned to the moon for guidance. Imagine a tiny beetle, about the size of your thumb, skillfully following the Milky Way as its cosmic map, all while maneuvering a ball of dung that far exceeds its own size. This fascinating behavior highlights the deep connection between these small creatures and the vast universe, demonstrating that even the tiniest beings can harness the wonders of nature in astonishing ways. Here's what actually happens when you explore Angola. Angola is a captivating country in southern Africa, with a unique geographic setup that makes it an exciting location to discover. This intriguing nation shares borders with 3 countries: Namibia to the south, the Republic of Congo to the north, and Zambia to the east. This positioning fosters a rich cultural mix, resulting in a vibrant tapestry of traditions and communities. Furthermore, Angola's access to the stunning Atlantic Ocean to the west provides breathtaking coastal views and beautiful beaches that draw both tourists and locals. The coastline is more than just a picturesque backdrop. It serves as a vital artery for maritime trade, establishing Angola as a significant hub for shipping routes. This strategic mix of land borders and ocean access underpins the country's wealth in natural resources such as oil and minerals, which are essential to its economy. The dynamic interplay of land and sea continues to present unique challenges and opportunities for Angola, shaping its identity and influencing its future. So, whether you're fascinated by history, geography, or simply in search of a stunning view, Angola's remarkable borders and coastline are bound to enchant you. Nail growth secrets. Revealed. Did you know this fact? It turns out that our fingernails grow nearly 4 times faster than our toenails. On average, fingernails stretch about 3 millimeters in a month, while toenails only manage to creep along at about 1 millimeter in the same period. This remarkable difference arises from how we utilize our hands and feet. Our fingers are in constant motion, whether typing on a keyboard, cooking meals, or playing sports, activities that enhance blood circulation and stimulate nail growth. In contrast, toenails often remain hidden in shoes, limiting their exposure to the elements and reducing their growth rate. Moreover, fingernails benefit from greater access to sunlight and fresh air, both of which can significantly boost their development. This disparity in growth rates also mirrors evolutionary adaptations. Our hands are crucial for manipulation and interaction, while toes primarily stabilize us during standing and movement. So, the next time you admire your quickly growing fingernails, remember the fascinating reasons behind this phenomenon. Isn't it incredible how something as simple as nails can reveal so much about our biology? Hard to believe, but twins can be born 87 days apart. In an astounding medical phenomenon, a set of twins in Ireland achieved an unprecedented 87-day gap between their births. This remarkable story began in 2012 when a mother, faced with the premature arrival of her first twin, welcomed a girl named Amy at just 25 weeks into her pregnancy. While Amy entered the world, her twin brother, Finn, was still developing in utero and required additional time to grow strong. Medical professionals made the extraordinary decision to wait before delivering Finn, prioritizing his health and well-being. This unprecedented separation not only led to the twins being born in different years, but also highlighted the incredible advancements in medical science that allow for such life-saving options. Imagine a baby being born so far apart in age from their twin. This twist of fate surely adds an extraordinary chapter to their family story. This incredible case underscores both the power of modern medicine and the resilience of mothers and their babies, revealing that sometimes the unexpected can lead to the most touching stories. Here's a wild fact about ancient Romans and poison. In ancient Rome, people had a fascinating belief that mixing wine with honey and various herbs could create an effective antidote to poison. This popular concoction, known as Mithridatium, was embraced by all social classes, ranging from humble peasants to the most powerful emperors. Romans thought this magical mixture could ward off a variety of toxins, giving them a comforting sense of security. Legends surrounding King Mithridates VI amplified this belief, as stories claimed he consumed Mithridatium daily to protect himself. When an assassin attempted to poison him, he survived, which further enhanced his reputation and solidified the drink's popularity among the people. Picture yourself dining in a bustling Roman tavern, clinking glasses of wine with friends while passionately discussing politics, entirely unconcerned about hidden poisons in your drink. It's fascinating to consider how a simple mixture of honey and herbs made them feel invincible and deeply influenced their views on health and safety. How did these ancient practices shape our modern understanding of poison? You won't believe this about Beyoncé's name. Beyoncé Giselle Knowles Carter, an icon in the music world, carries the beautiful legacy of her family's history within her name. Her first name, Beyoncé, pays homage to her mother, Tina Knowles' maiden name, creating a heartfelt connection to her roots. This unique name not only highlights her family's legacy but also complements her distinctive artistry in the entertainment industry. Growing up in Houston, Texas, Beyoncé was surrounded by a rich tapestry of music, dance, and performance, all of which shaped her into the superstar she is today. She first garnered fame as a member of the renowned girl group Destiny's Child, before embarking on a dynamic solo career that showcased her incredible vocal talent and creative vision. Beyoncé's name represents more than just a label. It encapsulates her personal journey and serves as a reminder of her origins. Through her countless accolades and her mission to empower others, Beyoncé demonstrates how personal identity and heritage can profoundly shape one's path to greatness. Most people don't know this, but experience magic at the Bridge of Immortals in Huangshan. This stunning, narrow bridge, elegantly suspended amidst China's majestic yellow mountains, offers an unforgettable adventure for those seeking breathtaking views. As you step onto the bridge, you'll find yourself enchanted by the dramatic cliffs and verdant valleys that surround you. On clear days, the scenery transforms into an ethereal spectacle, as if you are walking on clouds, surrounded by the alluring seas of mist that often envelop Huangshan's unique granite peaks. Twisted pine trees add to the enchanting atmosphere, punctuating the picturesque landscape. Visitors can engage with nature by hiking up to this iconic bridge, where every step brings new wonders and peaceful moments. The tranquil ambiance wraps around you like a warm embrace, allowing you to savor the beauty of the mountains. Whether you're an avid photographer eager to capture the views or simply someone looking to escape into nature, the Bridge of Immortals delivers a spectacular experience that lingers in your memory. Ready to uncover the wonders of Huangshan? Have you ever wondered why giant anteaters eat so efficiently? The giant anteater, with its remarkable feeding techniques, takes foraging to a whole new level. This incredible animal boasts a tongue that reaches up to 2 feet long, perfectly adapted for its insectivorous diet. Although it lacks teeth and cannot chew, evolution has provided it with one of nature's most fascinating adaptations: a sticky, whip-like tongue covered in backward-facing spines and a glue-like saliva. This specialized tongue darts into termite mounds and ant nests at an astonishing rate, up to 140 times per minute, allowing the anteater to consume as many as 30,000 insects in a single meal. Its powerful front claws, designed for ripping through tough nest walls, work in unison with its elongated skull, enabling the quick and efficient capture of prey. Moreover, digestion starts outside the anteater's body, where enzymes in its stomach begin breaking down the exoskeletons of insects. This unique method means there's no need for chewing, just a clever system of suction that makes feeding a breeze. Isn't nature incredible? Have you ever wondered why Bob Marley still inspires? Bob Marley is a name that resonates deeply with music lovers and casual listeners alike. Originating from Jamaica, Marley transformed reggae music, elevating it from local clubs and beaches into homes across the globe. His infectious rhythms and soulful lyrics captivated audiences and brought attention to a genre that celebrates life, love, and the struggles of the oppressed. Yet, Marley was more than an extraordinary musician. He emerged as a powerful advocate for social change. Fiercely dedicated to the Rastafarian movement, he championed themes of peace, unity, and social justice, using his immense platform to challenge systemic inequality. Iconic songs like One Love and Get Up, Stand Up became anthems of hope, empowering countless individuals to stand up for their rights. Through his heartfelt music, Marley delivered messages that crossed cultural boundaries, touching hearts worldwide. Even decades after his untimely passing in 1981, his enduring legacy serves as a potent reminder of music's unparalleled ability to inspire change and unite people from all walks of life. Turns out, the truth is that American vigilance matters. In the United States, quickly reporting suspicious activities is not just common, it's seen as an essential civic duty. Unlike countries such as Belarus and Russia, where the act may be referred to as informing, in the U.S., this practice represents a robust culture of vigilance that underpins community safety. Americans quickly alert authorities when they notice something unusual in their neighborhoods, whether it's an unfamiliar face lingering too long or strange noises filtering through the night. This instinct to act stemmed from a profound belief in communal safety and order. Many citizens believe that remaining watchful can deter crime and safeguard their neighborhoods, fostering a strong sense of community. What's fascinating is that Americans often act independently. There's no need for prompts or reminders, as they inherently feel responsible for their environment. This cultural viewpoint frames participation in local safety as a heroic duty rather than an act of meddling. As you ponder this, how does this mindset compare to your own country's approach to safety? Hard to believe, but Vin Diesel is a gamer. The rugged action hero from blockbuster hits like Fast and Furious has a surprising passion for Dungeons & Dragons. Diesel's journey into this immersive role-playing game began in his childhood, and it has thrived for over 20 years. In various interviews, he expresses how D&D has inspired his creativity and imagination, shaping the way he approaches his roles in film. He doesn't just play casually, he immerses himself in the experience, developing complex characters and crafting stories that bring joy to him and his friends. This dedication to gaming isn't just a hobby. It influences his performances and storytelling techniques on screen. The excitement and camaraderie found in D&D mirror the intense teamwork often portrayed in his action films. So, the next time you watch Vin Diesel perform thrilling stunts, remember there's a committed gamer behind the scenes, one who values the adventure of storytelling and the bonds created around the gaming table, embodying the very essence of a classic D&D campaign. Did you know that Los Angeles County is enormous? With a staggering population of 9.7 million, Los Angeles County stands as the most populous county in the United States, easily outnumbering the populations of 40 different states. This vibrant melting pot of cultures is comparable to entire nations in terms of diversity and sheer numbers. People from all over the world move to LA County, drawn by the promise of opportunity and the chance to achieve their version of the American dream. The cities within the county boast a remarkable array of industries, from the glitzy entertainment sector in Hollywood to innovative tech startups in Silicon Beach. This diversity breeds a rich cultural scene, where neighborhoods celebrate various heritages, offering a feast of flavors, art, and traditions. For instance, you might enjoy authentic tacos in one neighborhood and then stroll to another where art galleries showcase local talent. With iconic landmarks like Griffith Park and the Hollywood sign dotting the landscape, Los Angeles County not only thrives but also continues to attract new residents and visitors alike, fostering a unique and dynamic environment. What draws you to this incredible place? Hard to believe, but Everest is a sight to behold. This astonishing mountain, reaching 8,848 meters high, is not just the tallest peak on Earth. It captivates the hearts of adventurers worldwide. Situated in the majestic Himalayas between Nepal and Tibet, Mount Everest offers not only a breathtaking challenge for climbers, but also an unforgettable experience for trekkers heading to its base camp. As adventurers hike this famous route, they traverse picturesque landscapes, encountering Sherpa communities and experiencing the vibrant culture of the region. Ancient Buddhist monasteries dot the path, creating a serene atmosphere to reflect on the journey. For those who prefer an aerial view, scenic helicopter rides provide stunning glimpses of Everest's towering ice walls and vast glaciers, highlighting its remarkable beauty. Standing at the base of this iconic mountain fills you with awe as you absorb its immense presence and rich history. Whether you dream of summiting its peak or simply soaking in nature's grandeur, Mount Everest remains an irresistible destination for everyone. Ready for a memorable adventure? Here's what actually happens when Filipinos meet foreigners. In the Philippines, it's customary for locals to greet and refer to visitors as sir or ma'am, regardless of their actual age. This practice highlights the country's deep-rooted values of respect and hospitality, making guests feel welcome right from the moment they arrive. Filipinos take immense pride in their ability to create a friendly atmosphere, and using formal titles is a significant part of that. It may strike some as odd since age or status does not determine these terms, but it underscores a broader cultural belief in showing deference to everyone. Many locals have adopted this way of speaking as a natural response, making it an integral part of their interactions with foreigners. Interestingly, this can occasionally lead to light-hearted misunderstandings, particularly when younger travelers are addressed as ma'am or sir, causing a few laughs all around. This linguistic norm is more than mere etiquette. It reflects deeper social connections in Filipino culture, emphasizing warmth and respect. So, when you visit the Philippines, expect to hear these friendly titles often. It's all part of the warm embrace that makes Filipino culture uniquely inviting. Surprisingly, it's a fact that art shaped our understanding of wildlife. In the 1200s, European artists faced a challenging reality without high-definition cameras or the internet to gather references. Instead, they turned to the thrilling stories relayed by explorers who returned from distant lands with tales of exotic creatures, including elephants, lions, and crocodiles. Imagine a world where curiosity thrived on adventure. Their brisk accounts captured the imaginations of artists and the public alike. Armed only with these enthralling narratives, painters mixed fact with fantasy, creating stunning artworks that conveyed the essence of these magnificent animals. Yet, the finished pieces often strayed from the truth. The animals sometimes looked a bit peculiar, reflecting a fascinating blend of reality and creativity. As a result, these artworks offered Europeans a tantalizing glimpse into a wildlife-rich continent that many had never seen. Through their creativity, artists not only illustrated these creatures but also revealed humanity's enduring fascination with the natural world, preserving a unique cultural legacy of exploration and artistic expression. Ever thought about why young Italians stay home so long? In Italy, it's surprisingly common for young adults to live with their parents until they are around 28 or 30. This trend reflects the strong family bonds typical of Italian culture and a belief in the home as a nurturing environment. Many families prioritize staying connected, viewing shared living as a way to provide emotional support. Young Italians often choose to focus on education or career development while enjoying the comforts of home. This lifestyle nurtures a cozy atmosphere where cherished family dinners take place, traditions are upheld, and financial burdens are comfortably distributed. Practical considerations, like high housing costs in urban areas, also encourage prolonged stays at home. Unlike other cultures where moving out signifies independence, in Italy, these extended stays are often celebrated as part of a rich family tradition. So next time you encounter an Italian in their late 20s still living with mom and dad, remember, it's more than just a living arrangement. It's a testament to familial love and support. Here's what actually happens when you cross time zones. The U.S. has 6 unique time zones, shaping the daily lives of its inhabitants. Spanning from Eastern to Pacific, plus Alaska and Hawaii Aleutian, these zones reflect America's vast geography. For example, when it's 9 a.m. in New York City, it's still early morning at 4 a.m. in Honolulu, Hawaii. This remarkable difference can lead to amusing and sometimes frustrating situations, especially when scheduling calls or online meetings. Picture trying to reach a friend in California, only to realize they're still asleep because they're 3 hours behind. Understanding these time zones is essential for successful communication, planning events, or even watching live sports from different regions. Each time zone encapsulates the culture and pace of life in its territory. While New Yorkers hustle through their morning routines, people in Hawaii might be enjoying a relaxed breakfast, admiring the ocean waves. So, whether you're greeting the new year or navigating travel plans within the U.S., remember that these time differences weave together a diverse and vibrant American experience. Why exactly does Sri Lanka produce the best tea? Sri Lanka is not just an island paradise, it's a tea lover's dream. The country holds its title as the world's leading exporter of tea, with Ceylon tea instantly recognized for its rich flavors and unique aromas. Imagine strolling through the lush green tea estates nestled in the hills of Nuwara Eliya, Ella, and Kandy. These regions are famous for producing some of the finest teas globally. The process of tea production here is an art form. Skilled workers meticulously pluck the freshest leaves, ensuring only the best are selected for processing. While tea reigns supreme, coffee has also begun to capture hearts, especially among the younger crowd in bustling urban areas like Colombo. Cafes filled with the rich scent of coffee now buzz with life as trendy millennials sip on artisanal brews. This delightful coexistence of traditional tea culture and modern coffee trends showcases Sri Lanka's diverse palate, making it an exciting destination for both avid tea drinkers and coffee enthusiasts. What's not to love about this vibrant tea and coffee scene? Most people don't know this, but boxfish are aquatic tanks. These fascinating creatures belonging to the family Ostracidae are expertly designed for survival in their ocean habitats. Unlike many fish that have flexible skin, boxfish sport a unique bony exoskeleton formed from interlocking hexagonal plates. This distinctive armor offers exceptional protection against predators, making them nearly impervious to bites and scrapes, especially in the challenging environments of coral reefs. While their boxy shape might limit their speed, it provides remarkable stability, allowing boxfish to navigate painstakingly through intricate coral formations with precision. When threatened, some species react by releasing a milky, toxic mucus that serves as a dual defense strategy, increasing both visual and chemical deterrence against attackers. Additionally, their bright color patterns signal potential danger to other species, reinforcing their position in the ecosystem. Engineers are so impressed by these biological marvels that they study their unique shape to inspire innovations in fields like automotive design and robotics. In the push and pull of evolutionary trade-offs, boxfish exemplify how resilience can triumph over sheer speed. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Archaeopteryx changed our view of evolution. This remarkable creature, known as the first bird, was discovered in Germany and dates back to the Jurassic period. Fossils of Archaeopteryx, unearthed in 1861 from a limestone quarry in Solnhofen, offer incredible insights into how birds evolved from dinosaurs. The preservation conditions in Solnhofen were unique, allowing delicate features like feathers to be captured in stunning detail. Archaeopteryx had feathers akin to those of today's birds, enabling it not just to glide, but possibly to flap its wings. This revolutionary finding astounded scientists, as it provided compelling evidence supporting Charles Darwin's theory of evolution by connecting reptiles to avians. Imagine this small, crow-sized creature flitting through ancient trees millions of years ago, embodying a critical transition in the tree of life. Today, Archaeopteryx serves as a symbol of evolution's incredible journey, demonstrating nature's ability to adapt and transform over eons. What other astonishing discoveries might lay hidden in our planet's past? Did you know that Finland has 188,000 lakes? This fascinating country, often celebrated as the land of 1,000 lakes, is actually home to a stunning figure that exceeds 188,000. making it the true lake champion of Europe. These magnificent bodies of water account for about 10% of Finland's entire area, creating breathtaking landscapes that allure both residents and visitors. Nestled amongst lush forests and quaint towns, Finland's lakes offer a diverse habitat that supports a rich variety of wildlife, including numerous species of fish, birds, and aquatic plants. During the sunny summer months, people flock to these inviting lakes for exhilarating activities like swimming, kayaking, and fishing. In contrast, winter transforms many of these lakes into icy playgrounds, perfect for ice fishing or skating. With such a vast expanse of natural beauty and recreational opportunities, it's no wonder that travelers regard Finland as a paradise for nature lovers and outdoor adventures. So, whether you seek tranquility on a fishing boat or the thrill of paddling across serene waters, Finland's lakes provide the perfect setting for everyone. Turns out, the truth is that pufferfish are living landmines. This seemingly harmless fish possesses an extraordinary defense mechanism that turns it into a spiky, inflated ball when threatened. When a pufferfish senses danger, it gulps water or air, causing its body to swell to several times its normal size. This sudden transformation makes it not only difficult to swallow but also covered in sharp spines, deterring most predators. What's even more astonishing is that many pufferfish species harbor tetrodotoxin, a deadly natural poison, particularly concentrated in their liver, ovaries, and skin. Just a tiny dose of this toxin is sufficient to incapacitate and even kill, making the pufferfish a formidable opponent. In Japan, pufferfish are considered a delicacy known as fugu, but only specially trained chefs can prepare it safely due to the risk involved. On the scientific front, researchers are delving into the mechanics of the pufferfish's inflation process, looking at its flexible internal chambers and muscular valves as inspirations for developing expandable biomaterials. This remarkable fish illustrates how nature uses surprise and ingenuity for defense. Here's something incredible about Jupiter's gravity. Imagine standing on the surface of Jupiter, where the pull of gravity is about 2.5 times stronger than what we feel here on Earth. This extraordinary force means that if you weigh 100 pounds on our planet, you'd feel like you weigh 250 pounds on Jupiter. As the largest planet in our solar system, Jupiter's immense size generates a powerful gravitational field capable of influencing everything, from the orbits of its 79 known moons to the trajectories of nearby asteroids. This tremendous gravity helps to keep Jupiter's thick atmosphere intact, filled with swirling clouds and violent storms, including the iconic Great Red Spot, a massive storm that has been raging for centuries. However, that intense gravity makes it nearly impossible for humans to stand or move comfortably on the planet's surface. You wouldn't find a solid ground to stand on, just a dense blanket of gas that grows heavier the deeper you go. Jupiter's extreme conditions, controlled by its powerful gravity, reveal just how alien and dynamic our solar system truly is. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Russia has a stunning fortress. The Moscow Kremlin, an architectural marvel, serves as both a historical symbol and heart of Russian politics. This vast fortress complex features grand palaces, magnificent cathedrals, and formidable walls, making it an impressive sight that attracts millions of visitors each year. Originally erected in the late 15th century, the Kremlin has been home to the Tsars, a location for power struggles, and the seat of government for centuries. Today, it functions as the official residence of the President of Russia, currently Vladimir Putin, highlighting its ongoing significance in contemporary politics. The iconic red brick walls and the vibrant, colorful domes of St. Basil's Cathedral not only contribute to its beauty, but also represent the rich cultural heritage of the country. Beyond its political significance, the Kremlin houses numerous museums and galleries, making it a cultural treasure trove. With its stunning architecture and vibrant history, the Kremlin remains a powerful symbol of national pride and resilience. Can you imagine exploring such a place where each brick tells a story? Can you imagine that ants live in a tree? The world's largest insect colony is an astonishing sight, found within the branches of a single fig tree in Brazil. This tree hosts over 20 million ants, creating a vibrant and bustling community where teamwork thrives. These tiny insects collaborate to build intricate tunnels and nests among the lush green leaves, showcasing an impressive display of cooperation that many animals aspire to. Their social structure revolves around a queen, whom they tirelessly tend to, ensuring the continuation of their species. What's remarkable is the symbiotic relationship between the ants and the fig tree. The ants receive shelter and food from the tree, while in return they contribute to the tree's health through pollination and decomposition. This mutualism exemplifies how interconnected life forms can be in nature. As these ants scurry around, they not only provide a fascinating display of industrious behavior, but also play an essential role in their ecosystem. Their existence reminds us of nature's creativity and the delicate balance of life. How many more wonders are hidden in the natural world? Is it really true that Alaska is the largest state? This incredible state is more than just vast landscapes. It's a giant when it comes to size. Alaska covers an astonishing 663,300 square miles, making it the largest state in the U.S., dwarfing the combined area of Texas, California, and Montana. To put this into perspective, Alaska is so vast that it would rank as the 19th largest country in the world if it were a nation. Picture a road trip from the southern to the northern tip. You would traverse stunning mountain ranges, dense forests, and expansive tundra. Home to the majestic Denali National Park, which boasts North America's tallest peak, Alaska is a treasure trove of natural wonders. Its diverse wildlife includes bears, moose, and even sea otters, painting a vivid picture of life in this rugged habitat. Furthermore, with over 1,600 miles of coastline, Alaska features breathtaking fjords, impressive glaciers, and thousands of islands, creating a striking backdrop for all sorts of adventures. So, the next time you hear about Alaska, think about how remarkably large and diverse it truly is. Ever thought about why your keyboard is biased? It turns out that when you're typing on a QWERTY keyboard, your left hand does about 56% of the work. This bias exists because the most commonly used letters like A, S, D, and F are primarily located on the left side of the keyboard. As a result, while you might feel like a typing pro, your left hand could be feeling overwhelmed. But there's hope for a fairer typing experience, thanks to the Dvorak keyboard. Designed in the 1930s by August Dvorak, this alternative layout aims to distribute the typing workload more evenly between both hands. Dvorak cleverly positions frequently used letters directly beneath your strongest fingers, which tends to promote smoother typing motions and reduce finger fatigue. Intriguingly, some studies even suggest that users can type faster and make fewer errors with the Dvorak layout compared to conventional QWERTY. So, if you're passionate about improving your typing skills, exploring the Dvorak layout might just change your life and your workflow. Who knew the arrangement of keys could have such a big impact? Here's what actually happens when you visit Mecca. The Great Mosque of Mecca, known as Al-Masjid al-Haram, is an awe-inspiring sight. As the largest mosque in the world, it can accommodate over 2 million worshippers at once, creating an atmosphere filled with collective devotion and reverence. At the heart of this sacred space lies the Kaaba, a cube-shaped structure covered in black silk, which symbolizes the unity of Muslims worldwide as they face it during their prayers. The mosque's history dates back to the 7th century, but it has seen numerous expansions to adapt to the growing number of pilgrims. Each year, millions flock to Mecca for the Hajj pilgrimage, a journey that is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. The architecture of the mosque is not only stunning, but also enriched with intricate decorations that tell stories of faith. The vibrant interactions among worshippers from diverse backgrounds create a palpable sense of community, reminding everyone of their shared beliefs and traditions. This powerful experience reinforces the unbreakable bonds of spirituality that connect people across continents, highlighting the enduring significance of faith in the world today. Scientists recently discovered that drones aid whale breathing. It may sound futuristic, but this innovative technology is now a reality. Researchers are harnessing drones to track whales in a completely non-invasive manner. Traditionally, attaching tracking devices to whales caused stress for these magnificent creatures, often requiring noisy boats and bulky nets that could disturb their natural behavior. Now, with drones, scientists can gently drop lightweight tracking devices equipped with suction cups directly onto the backs of the whales as they surface for air. This method ensures that the whales experience minimal disruption, allowing scientists to gather vital information about their movements, health, and social interactions. This groundbreaking technique not only revolutionizes how we study these majestic animals, but also plays a crucial role in protecting their habitats by providing essential data. As we deepen our understanding of whale migration and living patterns, conservation efforts can be more effectively targeted, helping to ensure that these giants of the ocean continue to thrive. So, next time you think about whales, picture their underwater journey safely monitored from above by a friendly drone. Prepare to be amazed by Hawaii's black sand beaches. The island of Hawaii is home to Punalu'u Beach, a breathtaking destination where striking black sand enchants visitors. This unique color originates from tiny fragments of volcanic lava, eroded over countless years, transforming the beach into a living canvas of the island's fiery geological history. Punalu'u doesn't just flaunt its beauty, it tells a story of the dynamic natural processes at work on our planet. When volcanoes erupt, molten rock spills forth, cooling to form basalt. This basalt is subsequently broken down by ocean waves and wind, gradually creating the fine black sand that characterizes this stunning beach. The stark contrast between the deep black sand and the turquoise waters of the Pacific Ocean creates an unforgettable view. Moreover, every visit to Punalu'u offers a chance to see green sea turtles resting on the shore, adding to the magical experience. So, when planning your next beach vacation, why not choose a spot where the sand is as intriguing as the volcanic forces that shaped it? Prepare to be amazed by how pink is created. The color pink, often viewed as sweet and playful, lacks a specific wavelength of light. Instead, it is a brilliant optical illusion, resulting from our brains expertly mixing the wavelengths of red and violet light. When both red and blue light enter our eyes simultaneously, our brain perceives this combination as pink. This captivating phenomenon illustrates how our perception of color is shaped not merely by external reality, but also by the intricate interplay of various light wavelengths. Factors such as lighting conditions and surrounding colors can further alter our perception, causing colors to appear differently based on their context. Pink is everywhere in our daily lives, whether in the fluff of cotton candy, the vibrant hues of a sunset, or a cozy pink sweater. Each encounter with this delightful hue invites us to ponder the science behind color perception, revealing a fascinating world where light and brain function collide. So, next time you admire a lovely pink flower, remember that it's not just a color. It's a brilliant mix of light dancing in your brain. Ever thought about why Banff National Park is magical? This stunning gem in Canada is not just about breathtaking views, it offers a myriad of experiences that captivate every visitor. Known for its rich history and natural hot springs, the Banff Upper Hot Springs have attracted people for centuries, providing a perfect way to unwind after thrilling adventures. During winter, the park transforms into a ski haven, featuring slopes suitable for everyone, from beginners to seasoned pros. Picture yourself gliding down snowy hills, surrounded by majestic mountains that seem to touch the sky. As the seasons change, Banff reveals lush hiking trails that wind through diverse landscapes, from dense forests to majestic cliffs. One of the park's most iconic attractions is the Glacier Skywalk, a spectacular suspension bridge that extends over a stunning canyon, offering views of cascading waterfalls and wildlife below. With countless activities available, Banff National Park stands as a paradise for nature lovers and adventurers alike. The beauty and excitement of this place are endless. What will you explore first? What if I told you about the Cayman Islands? The Cayman Islands, a stunning British overseas territory nestled in the Caribbean, is more than just a tropical paradise with beautiful beaches and stunning blue waters. It boasts an astonishing number of businesses. Over 100,000 registered companies serve a population of just about 65,000 people. This makes the islands a global powerhouse for commerce. But what's the appeal for entrepreneurs? The island's welcoming tax laws attract businesses from around the world, creating a haven for various industries, particularly finance and investment. Here, companies can operate with greater privacy and fewer regulations, making it an ideal base for those seeking financial flexibility. While corporate activity flourishes, local residents enjoy a rich and vibrant lifestyle filled with cultural experiences, outdoor adventures, and, of course, sun-soaked days at the beach. Whether you dream of a relaxing retreat or launching a successful venture, the Cayman Islands represents the perfect blend of paradise and financial opportunity. It's truly a unique destination where leisure meets business. This might surprise you. Sneezing closes your eyes. Most of us cannot keep our eyes open while sneezing, and the reason is quite fascinating. When a sneeze is imminent, your body goes into action, preparing to forcefully expel irritants from your respiratory system. As a part of this reflexive process, the muscles surrounding your eyelids contract, shutting your eyes tightly. This instinctive mechanism protects your eyes from foreign particles that might otherwise enter during the powerful exhalation. Interestingly, some people jokingly warn that trying to hold your eyes open while sneezing could result in discomfort or even lead to tears. The act of sneezing not only clears out your nasal passages but also showcases an incredible aspect of human physiology. It's a brilliant design that reflects how our bodies automatically work to safeguard us from harm. So, the next time you feel that telltale tickle in your nose, don't fight the urge to close your eyes. Embrace it as a natural and protective response that protects your vision while taking care of your health. Hard to believe, but bats see with sound. This incredible ability stems from echolocation, a remarkable adaptation that allows bats to thrive in complete darkness. Instead of relying on vision like many other animals, bats emit high-frequency sound waves that are often inaudible to humans. These sound waves bounce back after hitting nearby objects, enabling bats to create a detailed mental map of their environment. Remarkably, some bat species can process over 100 echoes per second, adjusting their wing beats and flight paths on the fly to capture even the smallest insects mid-air. Their brains have evolved to interpret these sound reflections as spatial imagery, essentially turning their ears into highly efficient eyes. This fascinating skill has developed independently in various bat families, showcasing the incredible diversity of nature's solutions. Historically, bats have been shrouded in myths, often seen as omens or linked to vampires. However, their true nature reveals them as extraordinary creatures of bioacoustics, inspiring innovations in modern sonar and radar technologies that help us navigate our own world. Prepare to be amazed by our unique lungs. It turns out the left lung is a bit smaller than the right one, and the reason is quite fascinating. This size difference exists mainly because the heart sits slightly to the left of our chest, which occupies some space that the left lung could otherwise claim. Our lungs play a crucial role in respiration. the essential process of taking in oxygen while removing carbon dioxide, a waste product generated by our cells. When we inhale, oxygen enters the lungs and travels into tiny air sacs called alveoli. Within these microscopic structures, oxygen passes into the bloodstream, while carbon dioxide, which we gather from our body's processes, is exchanged and expelled when we exhale. This gas exchange is vital for our survival. Every cell in our bodies requires oxygen to function properly, and without it, we wouldn't last long. So, when you take a deep breath next time, appreciate the incredible efficiency of our uniquely sized lungs that accommodate the heart, working tirelessly to keep us alive and thriving. Believe it or not, cars are transforming beyond recognition. Imagine a vehicle that glides down the road without a traditional steering wheel or pedals. Sounds like fiction, right? Yet, Mercedes-Benz is paving the way for this revolutionary concept with cars controlled entirely by joysticks. This innovative design emphasizes convenience and accessibility, allowing drivers to control their vehicles with intuitive joysticks instead of the usual controls. This transformation signifies a major shift not only in driving mechanics but also in our perceptions of what driving can be. Equipped with cutting-edge technology, these vehicles excel in navigation and safety, allowing drivers to fully enjoy the journey. The implications are huge, particularly for those who find standard driving challenging, such as individuals with certain disabilities, making travel more inclusive. As we stand on the brink of this exciting period in automotive history, we can expect to see more advancements that may redefine personal transportation forever. So, buckle up and get ready for a ride into the future where driving becomes an extraordinary experience. You might be shocked to learn that your nose detects over 1 trillion smells. It's incredible, but this remarkable capability stems from approximately 400 unique olfactory receptors, which collaborate in complex ways to identify and distinguish countless aromas. Think of your nose as a sophisticated, sensitive detective, constantly working to uncover the essence of everything around you. This ability significantly enriches our experiences. For example, the sweet scent of freshly baked cookies can instantly evoke warm memories from childhood, flooding us with nostalgia. Conversely, our keen sense of smell plays a critical safety role, alerting us to smoke or spoiled food, enabling us to avoid potentially dangerous situations. Each inhalation sends unique olfactory signals to our brain, forging connections between aromas and our emotions, impressions, and past experiences. Whether it's the mouth-watering aroma of your favorite meal or the repulsive scent of something rotten, prompting you to turn away, our sense of smell continually guides us in navigating life, enhancing both the pleasure of our experiences and our awareness of potential hazards. You might be shocked to learn that surprising shapes of national flags will amaze you. While most flags around the globe feature a rectangular shape, several fascinating exceptions break the mold, making these symbols of identity truly stand out. The flags of Switzerland and Vatican City are both square, offering a unique twist on traditional flag design that makes them instantly recognizable. Switzerland's flag displays a bold white cross on a red background, symbolizing the country's commitment to peace and equality. Meanwhile, the Vatican's simple but striking design reflects its deep religious significance. Among the most interesting flags is Nepal's, which consists of 2 stacked triangles instead of the expected rectangle. This shape symbolizes the majestic Himalayan mountains and stands as a powerful emblem of national pride. Beyond the triangles, Nepal's flag encapsulates the unique culture and identity of the nation. These unusual flags serve as reminders that design can narrate a story about a nation's history, values, and landscape, adding depth and meaning to what might seem like mere colorful pieces of fabric. Scientists recently discovered that why exactly do butterflies migrate across generations? monarch butterflies embark on one of nature's most astonishing journeys, covering up to 4,000 kilometers from North America to central Mexico. Surprisingly, this epic migration involves no single butterfly completing the round trip. Instead, it spans 3 to 4 generations, with each newly hatched butterfly continuing the journey that its ancestors initiated. The final generation, intriguingly dubbed the Methuselah generation, can live up to 8 months, which is significantly longer than the typical lifespan of only a few weeks. This extended life allows them to undertake the lengthy return flight northward. Scientists are actively studying how these incredible insects navigate by using the sun, Earth's magnetic field, and even relying on genetic memory. Historically, ancient Mesoamerican cultures revered monarchs, believing they represented the returning souls of ancestors, particularly during the Day of the Dead celebrations. However, climate change poses a serious threat to their habitats, making these beautiful creatures vital indicators of ecological health and resilience. The monarch's migration is not just a remarkable journey, it's a relay of life, memory, and survival in a changing world. Why exactly does Hawaii's lost kingdom matter to us? In 1870, a bold group of Americans made a surprising move by trying to establish the Kingdom of Hawaii, seeking independence from the United States. Their ambitious plan reflected not only a desire for self-governance, but also a vision of a different future for Hawaii, emphasizing its rich culture and abundance of resources. The leaders believed that by promoting Hawaii's unique identity, the islands could flourish autonomously, separate from U.S. control. However, the effort stumbled into significant challenges, including strong local opposition and complicated political dynamics, which ultimately led to its failure. Fast forward to 1898, and Hawaii's fate shifted dramatically as it officially became a U.S. territory, altering the island's trajectory and integrating them into the national framework. This pivotal moment paved the way for Hawaii's eventual statehood and highlighted the complex interplay of power and identity. The story of Hawaii's independence attempt invites us to ponder, how might things have been different if they had succeeded? This fascinating chapter in history reminds us of the enduring impacts of cultural heritage and political aspirations. Here's a wild fact about Bryce Canyon's hoodoos. This remarkable national park in Utah showcases a natural amphitheater filled with thousands of these intriguing rock formations. Hoodoos are tall, thin spires of rock formed through millions of years of erosion, with each one boasting its own distinct shape and color. The park presents a breathtaking palette of colors, ranging from deep red to soft pink, which become even more vivid during sunrise and sunset. During these magical moments, the sunlight creates a picturesque display as it dances across the rugged surfaces of the rocks. Many visitors embark on scenic hikes along trails like the Queen's Garden and Peekaboo Loop to witness the hoodoos up close. With every storm and gust of wind, these impressive geological features undergo subtle changes, ensuring that the landscape remains dynamic and ever-evolving. Science indicates that hoodoos may even collapse over time, an exciting prospect for those who return to explore Bryce Canyon again. So, when you think about the wonders of national parks, keep in mind Bryce Canyon and its incredible hoodoos. What other marvels does nature have in store? Believe it or not, placebo effect can heal. This remarkable phenomenon reveals how powerful our beliefs truly are. When a person takes a sugar pill, hoping it will relieve their pain, they might actually feel better due to their belief in its effectiveness. Studies have shown that when participants believe they are receiving genuine treatment, even though it's just a placebo, their brains can trigger real physiological responses. This fascinating mind-body connection demonstrates how our thoughts can produce tangible effects on our health. For instance, in clinical trials, many individuals report significant improvements in symptoms such as pain or anxiety after receiving a placebo. These findings do not imply that placebos can replace actual medications, but they certainly highlight the importance of mental attitudes during the healing process. Psychological factors, such as expectation and belief, can enhance the body's natural ability to heal. So, the next time you struggle with illness, remember that nurturing a positive mindset could be just as crucial as any medicine in your recovery journey. What if I told you about Aruba's flamingos? Aruba, a tropical gem in the Caribbean, captivates visitors not only with its stunning beaches but also with its incredible natural attractions. One such highlight is Flamingo Beach, where you can experience the unique sight of pink flamingos wading along the shoreline. These vibrant birds, known for their striking color and graceful movements, aren't confined to a cage. They roam the sandy stretches freely, creating magical photo opportunities as they splash and play in the water. Picture yourself reclining on a sunbed, a cool drink in hand, while these charming flamingos stroll by, turning a simple beach day into a memorable adventure. Beyond the flamingos, Flamingo Beach offers pristine conditions for swimming and snorkeling, inviting you to explore the rich marine life beneath the waves. With its warm sun and soft sand, it's the perfect place to unwind, whether you're collecting seashells or capturing that perfect selfie. So, when you're dreaming of your next holiday, remember that Aruba, not just its beaches but its resident flamingos, should be at the top of your list. This might surprise you. Pink Floyd's bluesy roots. The legendary band Pink Floyd, known for their psychedelic sounds and elaborate live shows, actually took their name from two lesser-known blues musicians, Pink Anderson and Floyd Council. In the early 1960s, band members Syd Barrett, Roger Waters, and Nick Mason were diving into a variety of musical influences, particularly the profound world of blues. They discovered Anderson and Council, both of whom made significant impacts within the blues genre. Captivated by their names, Barrett decided to blend them, creating the iconic name we recognize today. Initially called the Architectural Abdubs, the group shifted to Pink Floyd as they began to gain popularity. Their unique sound, marked by haunting melodies and intricate lyrical themes, propelled them into the annals of rock history. Interestingly, while their music evolved far beyond traditional blues, the seeds planted by these blues legends illustrate how diverse influences can cultivate groundbreaking art. Isn't it fascinating to think that a simple nod to two blues artists ignited the flame for one of the most celebrated rock bands of all time? You won't believe this about the kiwi fruit. This quirky little fruit has quite an interesting backstory. Originally discovered in China during the early 20th century, it was aptly named the Chinese gooseberry based on its sweet and tangy flavor, which tastefully reminded people of the beloved gooseberry. However, its journey took a delightful turn when the fruit arrived in New Zealand. In a clever marketing move, New Zealand growers rebranded it as kiwi, taking inspiration from the fluffy, brown, and flightless kiwi bird, a cherished national symbol. This name change not only enhanced the fruit's exotic appeal, but also linked it to its newfound home. The kiwi quickly rose to fame around the globe and is now loved for its vibrant green color, unique texture, and equally delightful taste. Rich in vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber, this nutrient-packed powerhouse offers a fun snacking option that benefits your health. So next time you indulge in this delightful fruit, consider its fascinating transition from Chinese gooseberry to kiwi and appreciate the creativity behind its name. Here's a wild fact about ocean exploration. Despite covering over 70% of our planet, only about 5% of the ocean has been explored and mapped in detail. This leaves uncharted territories beneath the waves, filled with unknown species and stunning ecosystems that remain a mystery. Imagine the vastness of the underwater realm. It includes everything from vibrant coral reefs to deep-sea trenches that lie beyond human reach. The ocean is not just a serene backdrop. It's a world of extremes, where crushing depths and pitch-black darkness create conditions that challenge even the bravest scientists. Armed with advanced technology such as remote-operated vehicles and deep-sea submersibles, researchers are finally making headway in unraveling this watery enigma. Each dive into the ocean is like embarking on a treasure hunt, potentially uncovering bizarre creatures that defy imagination. So, the next time you gaze at the ocean's surface, remember that beneath it lies an extraordinary universe full of secrets just waiting to be uncovered. What if I told you about K-pop star training? The journey to become a K-pop idol is nothing short of intense and fascinating. Major entertainment companies like SM Entertainment, YG Entertainment, and Hive Corporation have developed rigorous training programs designed to transform hopeful trainees into polished performers. These comprehensive systems encompass not just singing and dancing, but also essential skills like fashion sense, stage presence, and effective media interactions. Picture this: young trainees, some as early as 10 or 11 years old, dedicating long hours each day to practice while juggling their education. The lifestyle can be grueling, filled with demanding schedules and fierce competition among peers. Yet, the potential rewards are enormous. Global sensations like BTS and Blackpink serve as shining examples of what can be achieved through sheer hard work and talent. Their phenomenal success reflects the countless hours spent in training, showing just how discipline, talent, and a sprinkle of luck can forge paths to stardom in the vibrant K-pop industry. Are you ready to dive deeper into the lives of these stars? Why exactly does leprosy still carry a stigma? This ancient disease, also known as Hansen's disease, has long been misunderstood, leading to fear and social exclusion. For centuries, individuals afflicted with leprosy faced harsh treatment and were often ostracized due to visible symptoms like skin lesions and disfigurement. However, the fascinating truth is that leprosy is not highly contagious like the flu. It requires prolonged contact with an untreated person for transmission to occur. The first skeletal evidence of a leper discovered outside an urban area highlights the stigma that surrounded the condition, contradicting traditional practices like cremation in Hindu culture. This burial reflects a historical fear and marginalization of those suffering from leprosy, underlining society's struggle with diseases that alter one's appearance. Nowadays, thanks to significant medical advancements, leprosy has transformed from a life-threatening condition into a manageable one, enabling individuals to live fulfilling lives. Despite these advances, the outdated stigma persists. Understanding leprosy better can help cultivate compassion and create a supportive environment for those still impacted by its legacy. Believe it or not, Titanic's sister ship almost sank first. The story of RMS Olympic often takes a back seat to the tragic tale of Titanic, but it's just as compelling. In 1911, Olympic collided with the British warship HMS Hawke near Southampton, damaging its hull and tearing open 2 compartments. Remarkably, Olympic did not sink, but the incident sent shockwaves through the maritime community. This close call exposed serious design flaws in the ship's hull, raising alarms about the structural integrity of both Olympic and its soon-to-be-launched sister ship, Titanic. Despite these warnings, the White Star Line opted for only minor adjustments in Titanic's construction, ignoring the critical lessons from Olympic's near disaster. Less than a year later, Titanic struck an iceberg and sank on its maiden voyage, resulting in one of the deadliest maritime disasters in history. Historians speculate that a comprehensive overhaul of Olympic's design might have prompted necessary changes for Titanic. Instead, the oversight led to tragedy, a haunting reminder that sometimes close calls do not lead to the changes needed to avert disaster. What if I told you, is car ownership really changing in America? Despite an increase in household car ownership from 2015 to 2022, an extraordinary trend is unfolding. The total number of vehicles on American roads has actually declined over the past 30 years. This surprising shift indicates a significant change in how families perceive car ownership. Many households that previously relied on multiple cars are now choosing to maintain just one or two. Factors fueling this trend include the rise of ride-sharing services like Uber and Lyft, which provide convenient alternatives to owning a second vehicle. Moreover, urban living is transforming, with more individuals moving to cities where public transportation options are readily available. Environmental concerns also play a crucial role as people become increasingly aware of their carbon footprints. Interestingly, younger generations tend to value experiences over material possessions, which shifts their priorities regarding vehicle ownership. With these changes rapidly evolving, one has to wonder, what does the future hold for American roads and our evolving relationship with cars? Let's uncover the truth about the FBI's Bigfoot investigation. In the 1970s, the FBI took a unique step by opening an investigation into Bigfoot, the legendary creature of North American lore. Citizens inundated the agency with over 20,000 letters, providing hair samples, photographs, and footprints in hopes of proving the existence of this mythical being. One notable submission came from a cryptozoologist in the Pacific Northwest, whose hair sample prompted rigorous lab tests by the FBI. Although the analysis revealed that the hair actually belonged to a deer, the very fact that the FBI engaged in such an inquiry highlights how public fascination with the unknown can lead even the most analytical institutions down intriguing paths. Officially documented under cryptid reports, the Bigfoot file was archived alongside mysterious UFO investigations, showcasing a blend of skepticism and curiosity. Decades later, these declassified documents remind us that even in the realm of science, a playful investigation into legends can keep the spirit of inquiry alive. Who knows what other surprises lie in the shadows of folklore? Can you imagine that basketball started in a classroom? Back in 1891, Dr. James Naismith, a physical education instructor at Springfield College, found himself in a tight spot due to freezing winter temperatures. With students stuck indoors, he needed an engaging way to keep them active. So, he ingeniously repurposed a peach basket and a soccer ball, creating a game that would change sports history forever. In those early days, players aimed to throw the soccer ball into the peach basket, which had been secured to a wall. The first basketball hoop was literally a fruit basket, making the game both creative and fun. Naismith established simple rules, emphasizing teamwork and skill, crucial elements that still define basketball today. As word of this engaging game spread, it quickly gained popularity, leading to the formation of formal leagues and the sport evolving into a worldwide phenomenon. Now, basketball resonates with fans everywhere, whether in urban playgrounds or massive arenas filled with roaring crowds. So, next time you shoot some hoops, take a moment to appreciate the chilly classroom where this beloved sport first took flight. Have you ever wondered why the Statue of Liberty shines? Each of the 7 rays on her iconic crown symbolizes one of the 7 continents, transforming the statue into a beacon of global unity and freedom. These magnificent rays, each measuring about 9 feet long and weighing around 150 pounds, reflect the strength of nations and the diversity of cultures. When you gaze at Lady Liberty, you are not merely looking at a grand monument. You are experiencing a celebration of international unity and hope. Designed by the talented French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi and dedicated in 1886, this impressive statue stands proudly on Liberty Island in New York Harbor, welcoming millions of immigrants and visitors from around the world. It embodies the ideals of enlightenment, freedom, and opportunity for all. As you appreciate the statue's beauty, remember how each ray connects continents like Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, and Antarctica, reflecting the aspiration for harmony among diverse cultures. Isn't it fascinating how a single statue can tell such a powerful story of connection? Surprisingly, it's a fact that painkillers are identical. You might be shocked to learn that the branded painkillers like Advil and Tylenol contain the exact same active ingredients as their generic counterparts. This means the ibuprofen or acetaminophen in a generic bottle offers the same pain relief as the well-known brand, even though the price tag can be dramatically different. Why do name-brand medications cost so much more? The answer lies in the corporate strategies of extensive advertising and fancy packaging, leading consumers to mistakenly believe they're purchasing superior quality. In reality, both types of medications must adhere to the same stringent safety and effectiveness standards established by health authorities like the FDA. This means they undergo the same rigorous testing before reaching pharmacy shelves. So, if you're dealing with a headache or muscle pain, there's no shame in picking the generic option. You can save your money without compromising on health. The next time you're shopping for pain relief, remember to check those labels. Why pay more for the same relief? Hard to believe, but South Korea loves gaming. South Korea has become a dazzling beacon in the world of video gaming, known for its vibrant and intense gaming culture. This country boasts a population that is not just fond of gaming, but passionately engaged in it. The esports scene thrives with major competitions that attract vast audiences, both in person and online, where professional gamers enjoy celebrity status. Training to become a top gamer is no small feat. Many dedicate countless hours to perfecting their skills, often beginning their journeys as teenagers. Major urban centers like Seoul are alive with gaming cafes, buzzing hubs where friends gather to play everything from strategic games to high-octane battle royales. The South Korean government recognizes the potential of esports, providing funding and support for programs that nurture young talent, even establishing specialized schools dedicated to the craft. Events like the League of Legends World Championship not only highlight the players' skills, but also foster a sense of community and excitement among fans. South Korea's gaming culture is a compelling illustration of how video games have become woven into the very fabric of society. You might be shocked to learn that pizza generates billions. The U.S. pizza industry boasts an impressive worth of over $46 billion, making it one of the most lucrative sectors in the food business. Over 800,000 people find jobs in this tasty realm, from the chefs who skillfully craft those delicious pies to the delivery drivers who bring them hot to your doorstep. Pizza's origins trace back to Naples, Italy, where the iconic margherita was first created, featuring simple yet flavorful ingredients: tomato, mozzarella, and fresh basil. Fast forward to today, and the variety is astounding, with toppings ranging from spicy pepperoni to unique creations like barbecue chicken and vegan cheese. Each region of the U.S. sports its own distinct style, whether it's the thin, foldable slices of New York, the hearty layered Chicago deep dish, or the innovative California gourmet pizzas. As you take a bite of your favorite slice, remember you are part of a vast community that relishes this comforting dish. With pizza's popularity continuing to grow, it's no wonder that enthusiasts keep sharing new recipes and inventive ideas. What's your favorite pizza topping?